Nintendo. That's really who we are. In fact, here we go. If you ever Google Play Nintendo, do you know what you find?
All of our reviews?
You find us. We have a website called Play Nintendo, and it's all about fun. It's all about kids. There's also a special section for parents that talks about best practices in video games and ESRB ratings and how you can set parental control so that our hardware systems really match what's best for your family. So when you get home, go ahead and check out PlayNintendo.com because it's really a fun website, something really fun to check out. But today, we are going to play a game called Puzzle and Dragon Z Plus, Puzzle and Dragon Super Mario Brothers Edition. Now, that plus is very important because there's 2 full games, these really incredible, deep, great games on one little tiny game cartridge, one little tiny game pack. So you get 2 full games for the price of 1. This game is coming out May 22nd, so it's not even on the market yet. You guys are some of the first kids in the country to play this game. So we're really excited to get you some hands-on and see what you think about it. I know, it's incredible, right? Well, I've only had a chance to play this game a little bit, but I came with a special guest who has played this game a lot. And he works in a part of Nintendo called the Treehouse. Can you imagine working in a treehouse?
That'd be awesome.
It's true. I wouldn't kid you about this. So to really talk to us about the game and give us a little instruction and get us going, let me introduce my friend Daniel Orihuela from Nintendo's Treehouse.
Hi everyone. Okay. Thank you for that. I guess I'll quickly do the switch over here that I need to do a quick up. Turn this off. So first off, good morning everybody.
Morning.
Glad you all made it here. I know it's early on a Saturday. I know some people have already started playing the game, so thanks for coming in. We are talking about Puzzle and Dragon Z plus Puzzle and Dragon Super Mario Bros. Edition. It's a really fun game. I know already some of you had a chance to play it already getting started. Some of you are liking it already, so I'm liking it so far. I'm going to just do a quick little intro of what this game is, but basically Princess Peach has been kidnapped by Bowser, shockingly. And basically Toad has said that you now need to help Mario needs to help to save Princess Peach. So it feels a little bit like a Mario game like you're used to seeing in the past, but some of you have already been playing, instead of running and jumping like you normally do in a Mario game, you're using the power of these magical orbs to try to make these attacks happen. And this is the kind of game you'll mainly be seeing as you play through the game. And you'll basically be dragging these orbs around to make matches of 3 or more at the same time. And when they match, the corresponding colors will attack. That's the basic idea. And you need to be aware that there are elements, so they do kind of have corresponding to be able to attack. Some are water is good against fire, fire is good against wood, wood's good against water. So we're going to keep that kind of stuff in mind when you're choosing what orbs to use and how you want to attack. You also get to pick a team. What's really cool when you pick your team is that you actually get to use Bowser's baddies as your own allies. So you actually get to use Goombas, Koopa Troopas, and other characters like Piranha Plants on your own team to fight against Bowser, which you normally don't get to do. And with that, that's basically the short intro I want to get you guys to kind of go on. I mainly want you guys to get to play the game more than anything else. I'm here with a bunch of other people as well from Nintendo who will be helping you out playing the game. So we'll give you guys some details on it and how it goes through. But the first challenge, basically I'm going to give you guys a bunch of challenges to go through the whole day. Some of you might have already done this already. I know Emily already beat this stage, so good job, Emily. This is my first challenge for everybody here, is to play the game and try to beat World 1-3. If you guys think the game is too easy for some, then yes, then go on to, then good job. That's gonna be the goal. I'm gonna give you guys a challenge throughout the day, and if you guys think it's too easy, don't worry, I can give you more challenges. As the game gets harder as you progress further in the game, and you start thinking strategies getting involved. One cool thing to mention that's really cool that I will also get into a little bit later on is you actually get to transform some of these allies. You actually can turn a Goomba into a Paragoomba, or you can turn a Cheep Cheep into a Red Koopa Troopa and a Cheep Cheep together. There's some fun things you get to do, so you'll be gathering items as you play the game, and coins that you'll get to use to make these transformations, other things happen along those lines. So with that, either if you haven't started playing it, try to see if you can beat World 1-3, and if you've already beat that, try going after World 1-6, which is the next challenge. And that's it.
And I know you guys are awesome game players.
Yes.
You probably don't need our help, but if you are stuck, go ahead and raise your hand or shout at us, and we'll come by and give you some tips and give you a hand.
And there are drinks and food refreshments for here for the kids and for the adults, but mainly for the kids. Sorry. But feel free to jump in and enjoy that as you go. But yeah, it's a really fun game. Again, we're right now talking about one half of the game cards that David mentioned. This is Puzzle & Dragons Super Mario Bros. Edition. We will also be talking about Puzzle & Dragons Z as well. So feel free to play either or, and we'll keep going from there. Any questions from anybody to start?
All right. Well,